Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Curse of Oak Island believe it has found a secret chamber. This week on Curse of Oak Island, the money pit might have come a little closer. Every season it looks like a new clue has risen, and this time it is the hint that there is a secret chamber that might be hidden in the depths of the island. If there is a hidden chamber, the guys believe it is by the garden shaft. Here is what you need to know. Is there a hidden chamber on Curse of Oak Island? This week's episode of Curse of Oak Island saw Marty and Doug investigating the area around the garden shaft. This is because they discovered a tunnel at around 108 feet down that looked like it was heading toward the garden shaft. With some gold in the water around it, more than could have been there naturally, the team decided to figure out what was under this. When they decided to start drilling around the area, they hit a huge void at about 55 feet down. This caused them to believe that they had hit a large chamber. With that information, it is very obvious there could be a hidden chamber on the island. This caused Marty to believe that there is some mythical elusive treasure hidden in this chamber. Of course, there have been plenty of false leads, and this is just another red herring. However, fans have been holding out hope for 10 seasons that there would be some treasure on this island. As a result, any of these moments lead fans to hope for the final breakthrough. In this case, Doug decided to enlist a company to mine the island's area. Doug called Dumas Contracting Ltd. to talk about mining on the island. The company showed up and spoke about excavating the original garden shaft. This would dig down to about 75 feet, which would be well below where they already reached. This would allow the Lagina brothers to head into the shaft to look around. From the sound of it, they can get this done in 50 days. What makes this different is that, after 10 seasons, this would be the first time that can go underground and explore underneath the island personally. The best news is that Dumas Contracting Ltd. said they could excavate in any direction, and at any elevation the brothers wanted them to. This is huge news for future exploration. Between this and the guys using new tech, including an XRF matching and XRD machine, they have proven this season is very different. It isn't often that a reality show can bring something new in later seasons, but Curse of Oak Island is doing exactly that. For centuries, Oak Island has been shrouded in mystery. The mere mention of its name evokes images of hidden treasure, ancient conspiracies, and the relentless pursuit of untold riches. What began as a modest excavation by 3 curious boys in 1795 has evolved into one of the world's most captivating treasure hunts, with generations of searchers risking their fortunes, and sometimes their lives, to uncover the secrets buried deep beneath the island's soil. The question on everyone's mind: has the legendary money pit finally given up its greatest secret? As the 11th season of The Curse of Oak Island unfolds, the Lagina brothers and their team have uncovered what may be their most significant find to date. A secret chamber, hidden below the dense layers of earth and stone, has been detected by state-of-the-art technology, sending waves of excitement and skepticism through the treasure-hunting community. The discovery began with a routine scan of the island's southeastern quadrant, a region previously dismissed as barren ground. Over the years, the team had employed a variety of high-tech instruments, ground-penetrating radar, sonar mapping, and seismic surveys to probe the depths of the money pit and its surrounding areas. While some finds, like centuries-old coins, wooden structures, and mysterious artifacts, had kept hope alive, none could definitively point to a treasure chamber. Until now. In early June, Marty Lagina stood over the control console of a newly introduced LiDAR scanner, his brow furrowed in concentration. The image on the screen looked like any other, a mass of rock and dirt, with faint impressions that could easily be dismissed as natural formations. But after a few minutes of studying the data, something caught Marty's eye. A rectangular shape, buried some 150 feet beneath the surface, appeared to possess unnaturally sharp edges. Further analysis revealed something even more intriguing: evidence of a hollow space, sealed off and surrounded by ancient stonework. "Look at that!" Marty exclaimed, calling his brother Rick and the rest of the team over. "That's not a natural formation." As the team gathered around the screen, Rick's eyes widened. "That's a chamber," he said, his voice low but steady. "We've been searching all this time, and this could be it." The Oak Island Fellowship, as they are often called, had long theorized about the existence of such a chamber. Legends dating back to the 18th century speak of an elaborate system of booby traps and flood tunnels designed to protect the treasure from intruders. Could this chamber be the fabled vault where the spoils of pirates, knights, or ancient explorers were hidden away, awaiting discovery by those brave enough to search? To answer this question, the team embarked on a new phase of excavation, carefully navigating the many pitfalls that had plagued previous efforts. The dig was methodical, slow, and nerve-wracking. Heavy equipment bored through the layers of earth, inching ever closer to what could be the most significant archaeological discovery in North America. "We're walking a tightrope here," said Rick during an interview. "One wrong move, and we could trigger a collapse, flooding the chamber or destroying any evidence inside." As days turned into weeks, anticipation grew. Fans of the show followed every moment, speculating wildly about what the team might find once they breached the chamber. Was it filled with gold, silver, and jewels, or perhaps something more historically significant? Documents that could rewrite history, linking Oak Island to the Knights Templar, the Freemasons, or even the lost treasures of the Aztecs. At last, the team's patience paid off. On a crisp September morning, the excavators hit something solid. The clang of metal on stone echoed across the site, and a tense silence fell over the crew. Marty motioned for the dig to stop, and the team crowded around the opening. There, beneath their feet, lay the entrance to the secret chamber. "It's sealed," Marty observed, running his hand over the stone. "This could be centuries old." For a moment, time seemed to stand still. The weight of history hung heavy in the air, the culmination of decades of work, sacrifice, and endless speculation. What lay behind that stone door? The team knew they were standing on the precipice of something monumental. Carefully, they began to clear away the debris, revealing more of the chamber's entrance. The stone was intricately carved, with symbols and patterns that none of the team could immediately identify. Rick, ever the historian, speculated that they might be of European origin, possibly medieval. "These markings remind me of the Templar symbols we've seen before," he said, his voice tinged with excitement. "If this chamber is connected to the Templars, it could explain so much about the island's history." The Lajeunesse decided to wait before opening the chamber, knowing that they would need a team of experts to analyze the structure before proceeding. Excavating too hastily could risk damaging whatever lay inside. As the crew packed up for the day, a sense of accomplishment mixed with anticipation filled the air. They were on the verge of a breakthrough that could change everything. But with every discovery on Oak Island, there comes a new set of questions. What if the chamber contains nothing but empty promises? What if the treasure, if it ever existed, has long since been taken, leaving only shadows and echoes behind? And even if the chamber holds riches beyond imagination, will it ever be enough to satisfy the insatiable hunger for answers that has driven the search for over 2 centuries? Only time will tell if this chamber is truly the key to solving the mystery of Oak Island. But for now, the Lajeunesse and their team stand closer to the truth than ever before. The island's secrets, so long hidden beneath layers of earth and legend, are finally within reach. The hunt continues and the world waits with bated breath for what lies ahead.